All right!
Believe it or not, but this review is about Sonic the Hedgehog, coolest guy in the world, and his super damn cool music. You might be asking how a video game soundtrack could be regarded as an album, but I tell you, you're damn wrong! Sonic CD came around in the early 90s when New Jack Swing was popular, which formed most of his musical identity. Musical geniuses Naofumi Hataya and Masafumi Ogata cooked some of the greatest recordings in the studio. Just take a listen to a few. Now you can't tell me that's not Pete.
But like Pete, barely sound like they have any rap and rock relatives.
Still not impressed? No, that's cool. To put it lightly, Sonic CD is a musical theme park to explore. You got the pianos, the strings, the bass, the guitars, the string, and the sample. The peak just doesn't seem to hit. It has a prominent, funky, and groovy aura that encapsulates most of the entire soundtrack. Now notice I said most, because not every recording on this album is rap or rock derivative. But even with those speculations, I don't give a damn. This game has more than enough examples as to why it belongs in this category.
But wait, Pete, I don't think.
Now, unfortunately, there are cons. I know, it sounds impossible. But for you normies out there, the music behind Sonic CD was not super original. Now, the second I found out about this, I also tore down my secret posters for Sonic the Hedgehog and ran about it online. But if we're gonna give the game the slightest benefit of the doubt, that it's pretty clear this dude Hataya was just inspired and made what he thought was cool. From what I could find, there are only 2 outliers in this song compared to like 40. So how about this man's me? I'd rate this game's album peak out of 415. It is more of a funky New Jack Swing soundtrack with rap elements. I keep better than I am music. But the game's music does heavily rely on sampling, and some of the recordings are not completely original, which is why it gets a 9 and not a 10. Does that mean I'm gonna stop bopping? Hell no, you must be crazy. And for my final words, get funky, be funky, stay funky, yo, hustle. Why do boys suddenly up when you are always? Now, was this just an excuse for me to yap about Sonic for about 3 minutes? Maybe. But I also wanted to touch up upon the fact that there's a bunch more songs that I ain't even cover in this video. So what I'm basically saying is, go check out the game and go listen to the music. I strongly recommend listening to this. And yes, Sonic CD is greater than I Am Music. What you gonna do about it?